Hi, hello, I'm Eva Mouse, and welcome back to Tavern Talk. This might be the last episode. Fable has returned, and they gained an awesome draconic power to produce a dragon flame, which we are using to forge a Kaerlin's sword, so that we can fight the Quasar. We're just jumping straight into it, guys. Good morning. Good morning. You don't know how refreshing it is to see you three all together again. It is so nice. Likewise. Did you rest well? Not much, but well. We wanted to spend the whole night planning while we worked on the sword, but Una forced us to sleep. She always valued nap time. Innkeeper, I have observed you put up quests for us. I did. And you even thought about defending the roots. Very smart, Innkeeper. Very smart. I assume that means you all did too. Of course we did. We made plans and backup plans and teams and everything. What kind of team did you join? Fable's going to fight that big necromancer guy with their cool new dragon powers. And we'll be making sure the zombies won't eat people. Together with Fire and Archie. We'll evacuate the capital. And Zenith too. There shouldn't be any people around when this undead army arrives. Other than our extermination team, of course. That seems reasonable. With Baya's help, it should go quickly too. Right? First we wanted to ask her to teleport Team Cool's sword to the aperture, but Baya says she can't talk to the trees in the Forbidden Valley. They're too weird. Too weird for Baya? Must be some strange trees. Yeah, I really wanted to see them, but it's too dangerous, so I just wait until I'm older. Archie's going to help us convince the people in the charge about the approaching danger. I'll have her providing good arguments and keeping things organized. And Dave will lead our group and scout out the escape routes. And after that, you're staying behind for the battle, Dave? No, I'm staying with Melly. I'll bring everyone to safety and protect them there. No doubt for revenge? I trust my friends will deliver it for me. I do want the necromancer to be defeated, but I don't want to leave Melly alone again. Even more. So you want to stay out of it? I want to live. Oh. Plus, Melly will need an assistant. I couldn't ask for a better one! Agreed. Now, I know you didn't put up a quiz for the evacuation, but could you get me a drink for the road? Something tasty to motivate me. We'll have to convince a lot of people we haven't gone mad. Sure. So what secret do I have for me this time? A really big one. Ooh! Hit it! Hit me with it! Hit me! Come on! What could possibly still surprise me now? Your true name? My real name. All ears. It's Neil. Neil Broom. It's a stupid name, I know, but I think I'm done pretending to be someone else. So Neil it is. I love it! Neil! It's cute! Niall? Neil? Niall? Can I give you a nickname? Nelly. Like Millie, but with an N. That is fine. I think. Niall. It suits you really well. Thank you, Fable. Such a nice name. Definitely earns you a drink. I was hoping you would say that. Thank you for helping me be myself. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll make sure Niall is just as charming as Zephyr or Malachite or John then. I appreciate it. Just a little drinkity drink. I'm not going to emotionally recover from losing a Lethia anytime soon. But this right here makes me happy as well. Some additional charm. Not that you need it. This is delicious. Thank you. I hope this will make me more bearable to the townsfolk. I find you plenty bearable. Thanks. Oh, you two just flirting around here right now? Innkeeper. Yes, Fable? I've been meaning to tell you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Without your pushing me to go on that werewolf quest, I wouldn't have gained the confidence to face Ur. You're one of the best friends I've ever had. Fable, I have a confession to make. Let me guess, you don't actually know how to make hot chocolate? Actually, I recently learned how. Would you like one? You're trying to distract us. Yes, she is, but I still like one. I'll accept it when you're done telling us your secrets. I'll trade your confession for a chance to make me a hot chocolate. I see I've taught you well. Alright. Am I revealing who I really am? This is scarier than I thought it'd be. I know, but you can do it. I am that crazy necromancer? The truth is, I know him pretty well. He's my former best friend. Oh, okay. Not boyfriend, but best friend. That makes sense. It does. Well, I've always knew she was hiding something. And when I saw the flowers on the necromancer's armor, it reminded me of the letter you refused to open. Yeah, that letter was something. Kind of sweet. No, something. So, you two were friends? We went on an adventuring party together. It was us and 4 others. Aquila, Agus, Alkine, and Kia. Oh, it's been ages since I've said their names out loud. We spent quite a few years together. What happened? They died. Our friends. They... Remember the other necromancer we were researching, Melly? Obviously. He's a reincarnation? Was that right? Not quite, but we found her, Kirabosia, a couple of times. She was obsessed with the immortality, and would do anything to get it. To us, it was like a game. She'd do something horrible, we'd stop her goons. She'd get away. We got used to it, so used that we became careless and arrogant. We didn't quite realize how dangerous she really was. Thinking ourselves invincible, we went into our last fight unprepared. My friends paid for it with their lives. Fable, to be honest, I thought that was what would happen when you went into the Twilight Castle. I thought he'd be the end of you. I see. I understand why you were scared. I just wish you would have told me. Me too. When we fought her, they all went down so quickly. Aquila got mind control and struck down Alkine. Kia went down trying to heal Agus. We tried so hard to keep fighting despite it all, not to give up, and then suddenly they were all gone. There was only me and Quasar. Quasar? Is that his name? Yes, Quasar Duskbringer. Is that his real name? Yes. Jealous? a little. He grew up in the Order of Starlight. It was a different subsection from Tia's, but I guess Cassiopeia's servants have a flavor of dramatic names. We hate each other at first. I like a good enemies to friends or lovers situation. We disagreed on a lot of things, especially about religion. Because he worship Cassiopeia and you Leviathan. Oh, you figured that one out? This place has the sea serpent written all over it. You're a very good detective after all. But yes, it made for interesting fights. But that somehow brought us closer together. And arguing about the scripture was always kind of fun. I bet. But the other necromancer, Carabosia? That one, she died, right? So we defeated her after all? No. Yes, well, did. When I saw my friends were, I was pretty sure it was all over. That we'd lost. I was hopeless and scared, so I ran. I ran and I didn't stop until I was too far gone to turn back. I get that. Running is pretty easy when you're scared. And that must have been really scary, to lose your friends like that. It was, but it wasn't the right thing to leave him. I think it's okay to regret it, but I'm still glad you made it here. I wish I was less of a coward. You're working on it now. I'm trying. Suddenly, there was an explosion of intense magic from where I had escaped from. I'm pretty sure he used the Soul Shatter spell to defeat her. That sounds shattering. Like something Hex would use. We stole it from a mad wizard back in the day. It was clearly too dangerous to be used. We all agreed to keep the scroll safe and untouched. But he didn't. We didn't. We both wanted to study it, despite the warnings. And while the others were partying or getting into tavern brawls or petting werewolves, we studied a scroll that could rip souls asunder. I don't think either of us ever planned on using it, but we were young and curious. The allure of powerful magic is a difficult one to ignore. I think when I escaped and he refused to run with no other options left, he used it against her. And it shattered Carabosia's soul. It clearly won him the fight, but it didn't bring them back. How have we never heard about any of this? You have, in a way. It happened. 30 years ago? Yes. I was wondering why he opened the first city 30 years ago and then waited so long for the others. I guess it was an accident. Opening the portals, I mean. That's what it did, right? With her soul? It turned into a pole. I think so. Yes. And now he wants to bring your friends back? We can all relate to that right now. There's nothing I wouldn't give to see them again. My old friends. And Tia too. But the past has already happened and I can't change that. No matter how much I want to. I want to honor the love they taught me. The ways they changed me. The life I still get to live. There was so much more than only remembering the worst thing that ever happened to them. And I don't want to destroy myself any more than my cowardice already did. You are a little bit of a coward. You could have told us this at the beginning. I wanted to be him, I guess. Not that I want to choose sides. He's still my friend, even after all he's done. Even after he put on Carabosia's armor and abandoned his oath. I guess no one wants to accept that a friend has become someone unrecognizable to them. I'm sorry that happened to you. To the both of you. It feels good to finally say it out loud. Is that weird? Not at all. Do you think we can share this with the others? His name and the story, I mean? If you want to. I fear care will crush me, though. I'll put in a good word for you. Do you hate me now? Of course not. You're a friend. Occasionally stupid, shady, and sad friend, but a friend nonetheless. Yes. This is a very good description. I like it. I am the occasionally stupid, shady, and sad friend. And Quasar is your friend. I also wouldn't know what to do if I had to fight against my friends. I like to think I wouldn't want to hurt them either. But you really do have to start taking your own advice. So I've heard. Thank you, Fable. You really are my favorite regular. Good, because you're my favorite innkeeper. So don't go anywhere, okay? Not this time, I promise. Do I get a hot chocolate now? Or are we going to be sad for another hour? I'll get you your hot chocolate. Thank you for being patient. Now, how do I get that? I... No. I mean, I guess. A gooseberry, would that do? And then... hot chocolate! Yay, I did it! I just think the small goats look like marshmallows, so I think it would be pretty cute. There, a hot chocolate. Quincy style. Mm. This is perfect! Thank you so much! No zombie shall stand a chance against my chocolatey veins. I have to go run through the garden now. See you in a bit. Good luck, Fable. Pew! I'll go with her. We'll check in with you guys after we won. I'd like that. Once we're back, how about some cheesecake and dancing? That sounds lovely. We can make some flour biscuits too. I'm very excited to try those. Be safe out there. You too, Neil. It sounds better when you say it. Can we do it again? That's so cute! Thank you for saying all of this with us, Innkeep. I guess it's finally my turn to be honest. You think we'll win this? Yes, I believe in all of you. I know you'll stop him and save us all. Especially with you on the team. You're a really good cheerleader. I know. And even if you don't come back, I'm still glad I got to spend all this time with you. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Me neither, Innkeeper. But don't say goodbye just yet. I'm still coming back to pick up that quest. I need to check in with the others first, though. I figured. Thank you for everything, Fable. I couldn't have wished for a better person to share my adventures with. I'll be back in a bit. Be patient. I'll try my best. Oh, seems like we are not... I mean, obviously we are not ending the series just yet. Seems like we're closing a bit of loose ends here and there. Now we know that I am apparently the biggest coward of the world. No surprise. But yeah. But we'll see. I mean, it's nice to see Kyle. I hope we get to close up that chapter with him and his ex-wife and stuff before we go into battle. I mean, we are nearing the end. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this is heading. And I hope I'll see you around too. Bye bye.